You're listening to Historical Perspectives with Mr. Mault. Learn about life by looking at our history. Teachers, for more information about historical perspectives, search Mr. Mault's Marketplace on Teachers Pay Teachers or at mrmaltmarketplace.com. Happy learning!
Corn couldn't cope. "Is it my fault, Papa?" Sarah asked as she walked between the rows of dying corn. Grandpa, Papa, had been farming for 60 years, and she was the only family member interested in working the fields with him. Everyone else wanted him to sell the land and retire, but working the fields was all he knew. This was the first crop Sarah helped him plant, and she worried she did something wrong. "Oh, no, baby," Papa said. "Too much rain is nobody's fault, ever." Sarah thought rain was a good thing for farmers. "The rain killed it?" she asked. "If it came later in the season, or if it wasn't so hot, or the roots were a little deeper," Papa's words trailed off. "They might have made it." Together, they pulled out the wilted stalks. Sarah was confused. "Basically, they drowned," he explained more simply. Sarah thought about that for a while and pulled the dark, soft stalks out of the ground easily. "Like, I can drown if I'm in water and don't have air?" "Exactly," her grandfather shouted. "They didn't have enough oxygen." Sarah wanted to add "corn needs oxygen" to her farming journal as soon as she got home. Ever since she told her grandparents that she liked farming, they gave her special attention. They bought her a leather journal, paid her for doing chores, and let her drive the tractors, even though she was only 9. Grandma wished she liked tending the animals too, but Sarah liked the open fields. "They smell better," she explained. But her first crop dying made her sad. "Maybe I'm not good at this." "What?" Papa said cheerfully. "Farming is about failure. There are too many things we can't control, like rain in April." Sarah stopped pulling the stalks and looked across the field. She didn't like failing at anything. She didn't even like getting a B in school. "Can you see the soybeans from here?" Papa asked. "Look how strong and healthy those are. Now, they like the rain." Sarah started running to that field. Papa hollered after her, "Hey, we can play in a while. We have to replant the corn here, baby." She stopped and turned around. "Replant?" she asked with hope. "Oh yeah, it's early. We can try again and maybe have a Halloween crop. Want to focus on making a maze?" He saw her face light up. "Now, let's get these pulled up so we can try again." "Papa?" Sarah asked. "Do we do anything different if we're planting later?" Papa lifted her up and twirled her with pride. "Yes, little farmer, yes, we do." She laughed and looked to his proud face for instructions. But one thing at a time, one thing at a time. They went back to pulling the drowned stalks together. His thoughts were full of forecasts and fertilizers, and hers were full of maze designs.
Thanks for listening to this Historical Perspective. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe. Also, search for Historical Perspectives on Teachers Pay Teachers to learn more about other topics, such as the Golden Gate Bridge, Henry Ford, schools in the early 1900s, and so much more. Happy learning!